Yeah. So first of all, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. How was your day today?
Yeah, my day has been absolutely well. What about your day?
Yeah, it's very well today. And
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. So we are here. We're meeting for the first time. So may I know about yourself?
sure. Actually, it's my pleasure to introduce myself to you and to your viewers as well. I'm Padma, and I'm just gonna do engineering, and I'm gonna pursue computer science engineering. I have a YouTube channel as well on the name Learn English with Patu. And I also teach the students who are really interested. I also take spoken English class for the students who are really interested. And in my meantime, I like to shoot YouTube videos and I like to play badminton. That's it all about me. Thanks for asking me. What about you? As we are meeting first time, right? So can you introduce
Oh,
yourself?
of course. Why not? Definitely. So my name is Rubi Chaurasiya, and I'm speaking to you from Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh. If I talk about my qualification, I have done post graduation in political science, and in addition, I have a bachelor of education as well. And comes to my hobbies, I love reading books, and apart from that, I love to talk with strangers from diverse culture, diverse background, and diverse profession too. So I can learn this language very flawlessly. Yeah, that's all about from my side. Hmm.
That's great. That sounds
Yeah.
good.
So, hmm.
Yeah, as we are meeting first time, do you have any other question to ask?
Of
So we
course,
can build.
I have, yes, of course, I have a lot of questions. So these days, do you teach?
Yeah,
You
of
have
course.
mentioned that
Yeah,
where, like in a school or like
no,
an this institute.
no,
Hmm.
through online. Through online. Just now I started. I'm in initial stage. Like as I
Okay.
completed my just now I completed my schooling. So in the meantime, I get some times because for engineering counseling we have some times like literally 4 month gap. So I thought that I could start a class because I am literally I can manage to speak. So literally, if I'm have some times, if I find some times, I want others to learn as well. So I take some online classes. So it is helpful for me. Like I can just use that
Yeah.
own right? So
Hmm.
the minimum amount of class I'm taking classes for the students who are really interested to learn.
Spoken English. Nowadays, do you teach like spoken English? Yeah.
Yeah,
So which
online
kind
school.
of which kind of method do you use? Like especially for beginners? You have mentioned that these days you are teaching us. So which kind of method, I mean, strategies are you following, especially for
Yeah,
beginners? How
actually,
they can learn?
yeah, I got it. I got it. The thing is, like beginners, they are feeling that as I am just like I got my experience with my students that they are feeling they are like demotivated and they
Hmm.
always feel compared with the other persons. As of now, I got to know that they're comparing other person. So they are not comparing with their own self. Like they are not comparing with their
Yes.
own self. If they're comparing with their own self now, they definitely can improve their self, right? But they are
Hmm.
comparing with other selves and not satisfied with the progress. Still, they are in the dilemma. They within 1 or 2 months, they think that they want to achieve the advanced fluency. How can is it
Hmm.
possible? No, right?
Yes.
We have to spend a lot of time. We have to do a lot of works, a lot of worksheets, and watch a lot of videos. Then only. But like within over a day, they are needing the they need to have the result. How come? It is definitely
Hmm.
not possible, right? The strategy which I use is steady strategy. For example, maybe I'll take some tenses, like basic tenses, because among
Okay.
the grammar tenses is really very important, right? So as this my first language is Tamil, so I'll just take class through Tamil as well. So it is more convenient for the persons to understand better. So
Okay.
for example, if I take my method is something probably usually my classes are designed in such way that 15 minutes each and everyone need to talk. Like first one,
Okay.
for example, I'll give some random topics like depend upon like what you did, think about social media, your opinion, like that, and like
Okay.
online classes with offline classes, and like now parenting and old how the parents have been dealing the kids like that. I'll give a lot of contents to them. So likewise, I designed it, the class, and also, for example, let me take one tense for simple present tense. If I took simple present tense for half an hour, next half an hour, definitely there could be the worksheet. So then only
Hmm.
they can improve, right? probably consuming the thing, input is going well, but there is no output because we have to work out. We have to work out a lot of things. A lot of worksheet need to be done. Then only they'll be proficient in that language. These are the
Yes.
strategies I use as of now. As of now,
Okay.
I'm using that.
I mean, basic grammar plus speaking. You have to speak
Yes.
anyhow. Yes. And
Yeah.
yes, of course, and you are right. You are doing absolutely well because how it's possible if we are not trying to speak? So how it's possible we can learn this language? So speaking must, yeah. Try to learn as well as speak as much as we can. And you are absolutely right. Most of the learners they are trying to compare with others. Yeah, they don't know about like if we are comparing ourselves with others, so maybe we are neglecting ourselves. Yeah, so try
Yes.
to enjoy the process. Don't think a lot. I'm learning or not. Of course, you if you are on the path, of course you are learning, no doubt. But in middle of the situation, they have a lot of dilemma. I'm learning or not, and sometimes they are feel demotivated. Demotivating. Yes, I don't know. I can't see any improvement because few days back I had a conversation with a person. Okay, he was super. He was much better than me, but still he was asking to me how I can learn this language. So I said that look
Mm.
at me, I'm not good. And you are asking to me how I can learn this language. So please change your mindset first. Yeah. And try
Yes.
to learn with positive mindset. Then you can see some drastic change. Yeah. So we should
Exactly.
try to learn with this language with positive mindset. Then we can see some changes. Yeah. So you know that for learning this language, grammar is really, really important. We know that. So how much grammar is needed, especially for beginners? Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is the assumption we have among the beginner is literally they have to take, for example, let me consider a book. I found this
Hmm.
book. It is to be a grammar book. Let us consider like this. They
Hmm.
want to cover each and every page. How
Hmm.
can it is possible? No, right? Like grammar is something you have to learn grammar in practical way by applying to a
Hmm.
lot of worksheet and like applying to the sentence. They are as of now taking and doing like this. I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to reading the reading like this. No, it's never. Actually, like you knowing 40 or 50% of grammar, and if you're practicing more than 50%, then definitely you can speak really well. As of here, grammar is something like 40%. It's 40-60 principle. As of now, I am just
Hmm.
teaching my students. Like 40% grammar rules are really very important. 60% of practice. How many times if you're practicing, then only you'll definitely get rid of the fear. The first thing is if you get rid of the fear, then definitely, absolutely
Hmm.
everyone can speak English really well. The thing is, we have to always, we are bothering about others' words. So if you are
Hmm.
confident, each and everyone in India will speak good English. Unless they have fear that whether other things about me, they think wrong about me, they'll make fun on me. That's it. So grammar is something 40% is required and 60% of practice. As of now, you can learn grammar by practicing, not just
Hmm.
mug upping and doing all the worksheets. As of now, reading this and doing this kind of worksheet doesn't matter. You have to go through the things and close this book's grammar book, and you have to go do a lot of worksheet and practice like self-talk.
Hmm.
And like you can talk with these kind of people, like a lot of people are available on Skype, right? So you can talk through
Yes.
Skype as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course. Of course. Here I want to ask you another question. Like vocabulary is also really, really important. Like we have a lot of passive vocabulary rather than active vocabulary. So not sometimes, every time we get stuck while communication. So how we can work, especially like a vocabulary? How we can learn a lot of vocabulary? What is the exact process?
Yeah, like vocabulary is something like we have, as you said, exactly. I agree with you. Like passive vocabulary and active vocabulary. As like passive is something like we know the vocabulary and it's still stuffed like that, stored there. And active vocabulary is something like we are using in day-to-day life. It's considered to be an active vocabulary. But the thing is, don't if you are able to speak English well, and if for example if you are above your beginner stage, like on the stage to
Intermediate.
intermediate, yeah,
Hmm.
little bit good, then you can definitely go to or around if you are in intermediate state or stage also, you can go through some additional like fancy words vocabulary. Okay. I
Okay.
hope I just made it. If you are the beginner stage, definitely try to make simple sentence, because the way, like, see here, English is just a language. It's a medium of
Yes,
communication, right? So the thing is,
of course.
whatever I'm thinking, I need to just deliver that. That's very important. First, if
Hmm.
you want to get first achievement is that's it. That's it. If you're done with that, you need to tap you need to give applause. It's very good, right? It's first step. So the first thing in beginner stage, don't ever think about fancy and advanced word. Try to make simple sentence as much as you can. Make simple sentence. But in intermediate stage, as of now, like a lot of companies have been in India, so we have to speak some American accent or British accent like that. But if you want to speak like that, concentrate more on accent and concentrate more on vocabulary, you can upskill yourself after intermediate stage. So till the
Okay.
intermediate stage, you have to like speak English in simple manner, because simple words are very unique. So the way you pronounce a simple word itself gives you more confidence rather than pronouncing and always thinking about the fancy words. Suddenly you stuck. So we'll pronounce like that of sounds. So instead of
Yeah,
going
we are
with that fancy,
just using a lot of like a fillers. If we are using unnecessary lot of word like fancy word, I know that it sounds very captivating, but it will create a lot of rush in our mind at the same time. If we are running towards fancy word like advanced word, yes. Earlier days I used to do this kind of thing. I thought that I should learn advanced word, but nowadays I thought that no, I have to stick with like basic word plus intermediate. Yeah,
yeah,
then I can. Hmm.
yeah, but the thing is, I'm never saying that the people who are using fancy words are wrong. I agree with them also, because they have the capability. Like
Yes.
the world, each and everyone have same like different capability. We can achieve the things, but it takes some time, right? You can
Of
achieve.
course.
For example, you can run 100 kilometer in like within like 1 hour maybe, or 15 minutes like that. But how can same like that you can expect the same like from me? It's not possible, right?
Yeah.
Because I have one ability and like stamina. My stamina and your stamina is different, right? You may run fast than me, but I can't.
Yeah.
So, but
Yes. Yes.
we both can run. But we both
Mm,
can run. The thing is same
mm.
like that. So each and everyone can speak English, but their duration is something different. So if you are capable of adopting sense, if you have a lot of adaptive sense, then you can learn English like the fancy words, advanced word at the beginner stage. But I never advise the person who are at beginner stage, don't concentrate about like learning new words or be very perfect in grammar. Always concentrate about your confidence. So how you
Yes.
are confident? Yeah, if you
Yeah.
talk lot of if you make a lot of mistakes also, no problem. As of now, you need to improve your confidence level rather than like vocabulary. It's a very simple thing. If you just make your confidence level very high, it's a very simple thing.
Yes, of course, of course. And you are absolutely right. It depends person to person because I can't fit in your shoes and you can't fit in my shoes. You have a different scenario,
Yeah,
I have a different scenario. So we should use, yeah, according to with whom I'm talking, with whom we are talking. So we should use this kind of vocabulary. Yeah. And we are here for like learning. We are changing we are just exchanging our ideas, thought process. Yeah. So our main, I am asking that like about verbal communication and non-verbal communication. Both are really, really important. But most of the learners, they are just running towards like a verbal communication. They don't know. Non-verbal communication is also really, really important. So how we can work on non-verbal communication?
exactly. Actually, the first thing is verbal communication is something like little tough. So the people are assuming that verbal communication is tough, right? So they are saying the non-verbal communication is not, because it seems to be if you put like if you are putting just the amount of effort, definitely you can get non-verbal communication. But verbal communication is hard. That's why there is an assumption that all must learn like verbal communication. But non-verbal communication by practicing, like by writing or something like that, you can just easily get like non-verbal communication. First thing, like for a beginner, concentrate more on verbal communication because basic is that. After that you can
Okay.
improve. As of now, you base like verbal is more than sufficient. After that you can move further to non-verbal, consider that more after if you get proficient in verbal communication.
Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. First, we have to stick with verbal communication, then we can
Yeah,
jump on like non-verbal communication. Yeah, I mean,
both
both
have,
are really important. Yeah,
yeah, both both is important, but among that, which is more prioritized? First of all, we need to bother about the verbal communication. Then it is a very toughest thing. Then non-verbal communication will be a piece of cake. Actually, piece of cake is something like, it's a phrase, something like it is easy. Piece of
Yes,
cake means
yes.
something very easy
Yeah,
for
yeah.
you if you concentrate more on
Hmm.
verbal communication.
If you just get a command like basic, so we can easily overcome. First, we learn basic how we can just build our communication. Hmm. Okay. So I have this kind of question. If you have any questions, you can ask me
Yeah,
whatever you have.
like, sure. Like, what's your inspiration? Because you also have a good accent and good thing, a good way of communication. What's your inspiration to start a YouTube channel? Because there is someone, right?
Okay, if you're asking about inspiration, so for job purpose, yeah, I am learning this language especially for job purpose because last year I gave interview in a private school. That time I didn't know like how I mean importance of this language. So I didn't get selected just because of this language. So I thought that because of this language, no one is recognized me. So from that day to till now, I thought that anyhow I have to learn this language. So I started my YouTube channel and I have been learning. It has been maybe one year. Yeah. And I'm enjoying it. Nowadays I love to talk to strangers. Yeah, every day I try to talk with the strangers, like 1 hour or two. Yeah. And I can learn this language and I can learn like this kind of thought process people have. Like we are here. We are here for
Yeah.
learning purpose. Yeah, we are from southern part. I'm from like a UP. So we are here for like a learning purpose.
Starting a YouTube channel after like speaking to my students as well, I gained a lot of confidence level. So now I became extrovert and ambivert as well. So like,
Okay.
because of exploring a lot of things, as I gained a lot of new experience by all classes as well, like connecting with my students and connecting with others. Like I also, recent days I'm just talking to other state people through this app. Something like I'm using this app as well. So I gain a lot of experience. It's a new exposure for me. I'm exploring a lot of things. So I gain a lot of experience, and it is really a new experience to gain these kind of things. So we can become more confident after attaining these kind of points, right?
Okay. And when did you start your learning journey? Learning as well as teaching. When did you start?
Yeah, my teachings is, I just had started that before 3 months or 2 months, before 2 months. Yeah, yeah, I'm
Okay. And
very
you
initial. I just started my fluency, like started my English journey in seventh class, seventh and eighth.
okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
And ninth, yeah, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th. I didn't bother about the English classes or English fluency, something like that. I enrolled to my studies, concentrate more on studies, and rest of the 4 years, this is a gap. And again, I got some free times, meantime, so I'm concentrating more on that.
Oh yeah, you are super. Maybe you should join any platform. If you want, so you can join because you are super. You have a great knowledge and you're like a pronunciation. I mean, you are really, really good. I can see. If you want, so you can join any platform. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
As of now, yeah, as of now, I didn't have that much interest. My motive is that, like, to like at the minimal amount of, I just ask my students minimal amount of price, that only for the class charge. But my thing is I need to teach them, because though I have good like normal level of fluency, I'm not expert like that. But whatever thing I know, I want to teach that to the students who are really interested, because there is many kind of students as of
Yeah,
now, like
you can
literally.
explore lot of things. If you will join any platform, so you can explore a lot of things. Yeah, because
Yeah,
nowadays I mean, there are a lot of platforms available where you can teach. You can learn how to
yeah,
teach, and at the same time, you can learn bunch of things.
yeah.
If
But
you
the
will,
thing is, yeah, but I got to know that if I start, if I just join to any other platform, the thing is, the package of them will be high, right? Because I'm not deciding the package, right? I got to know, as of now, I'm not clear, but I'm saying that if I work in any other, because I'm working under somebody, so they will decide the
okay,
package and they will give some share to me. But the thing is, the person who are at the poor class really can't able to
mm,
afford the, no, right?
yes, yes,
So like
yeah, yeah.
I said, for me as of now, a very small amount is sufficient, more than sufficient for my personal use. So I thought that for a normal price I can make them to learn, because that's the great thing. Like, because God gave us as a good education. So I need to spread that education as of now. That's my words by my father and
Mostly.
my mother. My parents used to say like that. Like, whatever
Oh,
you get, you need to share that. So education as of
oh,
now we have to share that.
that's
That's it.
superb. That's superb. That's really, really commendable. Nowadays, you are trying to share your knowledge, whatever you
Yeah,
have with
yeah.
learners. Yeah, that's superb. That's commendable. Okay.
Okay. And
Yeah.
yeah, like I want to ask you another question. And how do you got this idea? As you said, right? Like, start a YouTube channel, because this is also the right thing. You also serving. You are just serving to the society. Like, because nowadays, I mean, everything is too much of cost. It's too everyday penny, which is nothing but expensive. But you are also doing some good things at a young age. So how do you get that? As you said that before, but I'm asking.
Yeah. I started my channel because first thing I want to learn this language.
Okay.
Yeah. Just because and for learning new thing. I had a two motto still I have the same motto. Like I can learn this language and whatever I have knowledge I'm trying to share with like viewers or learners. Even though I am not like really good regarding this language, but whatever I have knowledge I'm trying to share. Yeah, because I believe in like sharing and so we can learn gradually this thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because
Hmm.
it's good as well. Because like, whatever thing we get, it's by God gift. God gift, because everyone who can't able to study because of their financial problem, by God grace we have been studied well at the school, at the normal school as well. But the people who are studying in government school, like, think about them. It's not like I'm dominating or predominating like that. It's not like that. But think about them. So we are here because God gave us script. It's our duty to look after, to share the knowledge.
Yes,
We
yes,
are not
yes,
to
yes,
have
of course.
it's not like that. We have to share our knowledge to everyone. As of now, we are getting whatever things. That's the, like, every youth in the society should be like that. Then definitely our India will be like top notch country.
Yeah, whatever I we suffered, I'm not like upcoming my friend or like they will never suffer because I'm also coming from government school, so I know that. Yeah,
That's great. Good.
yeah,
Super,
government
you have
school.
a
So
good
that
accent. Super, really awesome. Because that's why mother used to say like that, because she studied in a government school. She used to say me the staffs and all not
yeah,
much
yeah.
good. Each class, like,
Hmm.
they used to say English sentence only one thing, one sentence. English means they used to speak like that. What is your
They
name?
used to teach it Hindi like a mother tongue. Yeah,
Ah,
when I was in like school now, so they used to like use Hindi language. School
super.
as well as college. So that's the reason I'm facing a lot of problem regarding this language. But now I'm quite passionate towards learning. So that's the reason I am here. I'm trying to learn this language.
Not a great inspiration. Your viewers should always take you as an inspiration, because even good, this is a good thing. As of now, we are doing a pretty good thing. Like, my mother used to say in English, "What is your name?" That the only sentence she know in school
Yes.
days. Like, everything they used to teach in even English subject, they used to teach in Tamil. As of here, Tamil. They are Hindi. That's it. So
Hmm.
she used to like always say about the things what has happened on the days, on the old days. So I thought, oh my God, I am literally, and to thank God, I'm blessed with proper education. I need to share that education. She always say me, like, share your education, and everyone in the society, if they are like that, definitely our India will be top notch country.
Hmm. Yes, yes. And there is here I'm telling you one another thing, not like this thing. There is another YouTuber, I can say influencer. Her name is Sri Ramalla. Do you know? She is also from southern part of India. Sri Ramalla. You should check. She is also superb. Nowadays, I follow her channel.
Yeah, Sri Ramana. Like, she's around 22 something, like college right now.
Yes,
College. Yeah,
yeah. She's a
yeah. Yeah, college. She's studying, like, maybe completed a college. She used to
yeah,
start the channel in lockdown, right?
yeah. 3 year ago, maybe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Do you
got
know?
recognized.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I really love her. Her like a way of speaking. She's superb. She's mind blowing.
Speak really at the like a natural, right?
Yes, yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
good
love.
accent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes.
like inspiration they are, because they are been doing like great, because we have to look after them, as they are
Mm.
a good role model to everyone. Have to look to them. We will look to them.
Yeah. Yeah, we should learn a lot of things with this kind of influencer, I guess, a personality.
Yeah,
Learn. Always try to grab the opportunity and try to learn. Yeah.
exactly.
Hmm.
We have to grab the opportunity and try grab their skills, because we have to admire their skills. They have a good
Of
skills,
course.
right? Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. On this note, maybe we should wind up this conversation. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Bye bye. Take care.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much for connecting.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure to connect with you, and thank you so much. Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye bye. Take care.
Yeah, yeah.